Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, we are going to start, so make sure you have space. Oh, Haley, I love that you have your puppy today. So you can be sitting on your bums, and we're going to bring our hands to our knees. So Thomas, I want you to scooch back. You probably don't want to eat anymore, so you don't like chew on something. Tommy, anything. We were gonna drink our water, but mainly that's it. So we're gonna start out just open your spine backwards. Yeah, good job. We're just gonna kind of like, and then you can kind of rock on your bones, on your sits bones. Yeah, good job. So keep moving, Tommy. So you're gonna pull your heart forward and then back. So I'm gonna try to have Thomas teach us, or kind of be demonstrating how to, all right, and now we're gonna make some circles with our body. So take your heart forward. Yeah, and be careful. If you have a friend, you might bump shoulders into them. That's okay. Just feel your back opening, and then go the other direction. Yeah, good job. Awesome. Then we'll come back to stillness and just take your shoulders for a couple circles. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys hold stress in your shoulders, but sometimes I can feel my shoulders get tight. So these little simple actions, especially if we're doing a lot of things on our computers, stretching our shoulders out is good. Nice. And I like how Edie's doing this. Let's keep our elbows and our shoulders in, maybe like big chicken wings, and do circles with our elbows. Oh, that feels really good to me in my ribs. Can you guys feel that stretching your ribs out? Yeah, nice job. And then let's take our right hand, put it down outside, and stretch our left hand to the sky. Take a big breath in, and then side bend. Nice job. Inhale back to the center of your body. Stretch your right hand high, and then exhale. Maybe you can touch your friend on the side if you have a friend, or maybe you touch your couch or your puppy dog. Good. Come back to center, and then both hands stretch to the sky, and we're going to fold forward on our exhale. Maybe you can touch your forehead to the ground. I don't know. My hips aren't feeling that open today. And then inhale, we'll come back up to the sky. Maybe see if you can switch your legs out without touching the ground. Nice job. So you put your other foot in front, and then exhale, fold forward. Good. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale. See if you can switch your legs. Other foot comes in front. Switch your legs. Nice. And then exhale, fold forward. Good. On your next in-breath, float up. Do it one more time. Switch your legs. Good job using your core body. Exhale, fold. Nice job. So I'm going to come back up in the center. How do you guys feel? You feel warmed up in your body? Nice. Okay, so we're going to review a couple poses. And so let's see. Who can remember downward facing dog? Let's see who can remember. Megan can do it. Show us, Megan. Yeah, nice job. So we're making a triangle with our body. And if you don't have a lot of space, you can just do it as best you can. Yeah, and let's stretch our thumbs to the sky. Maybe lift a down dog leg up. Oh, and switch it out. Do another leg. Great job, Edie. All right, you can come down to your knees. Nice job remembering, guys. Who can remember child's pose? Does anybody remember the pose? I've also called it like a rock. Megan's got it. So you're gonna sit on your heels and maybe bring your forearms or just your forehead to the floor. And see if you can count 3 breaths there. So you may want to do forearms. Yeah. So this pose is really good before you go to bed. This is a nice pose to maybe lay in and just focus on 3 breaths for right now. But before you go to bed, you may do maybe more breaths. Good job. Guys got that pose down. Does anyone remember tree pose? Let's see who remembers tree pose. Yeah, nice job. Good memory, guys. Let's all try tree pose. So you can stand on one foot, and the other one comes up. Maybe you can bend down. Maybe your trees can get smaller, like a juniper tree. And switch it out. Yeah, like squatting trees. We've seen trees wave in the wind. We haven't really seen them grow slower, shorter. Good job. All right, and then I kind of call this the rocking egg or cracking egg posture. So you can come onto your bums, hold on to your knees, cross your feet. Yep. And then you're just rocking. So take your feet over your head and rock from your bum all the way to your head. Good job. So this helps to massage your spine. We have some organs on the back body. This helps to kind of detoxify the organs. It's kind of like giving our body a shower, our internal body a shower. Good job. All right. And then today, we're gonna learn, I'm not sure if I've taught you guys this posture. Have we done camel pose? Give me a thumbs up if you think we've done camel pose. Oh, all right. So you're gonna come onto your knees. So Tommy, how about you do this and I'll just verbally tell everybody. So you're gonna come onto your knees and then you're gonna stand on your knees. There you go. Awesome. And then you're gonna stay sideways. And then you're gonna reach your one arm high to the sky and reach back for your foot. So you may even come onto your toes to make your ankles taller. Then you can either reach back for your foot if you can reach it, or you can just put your hand in your back pocket. Yep. And then lift your, so you're leaning back. So you're leaning your heart to the sky. Awesome. That kind of hurts. This is a really hard pose for the opener. And then, so let's do the other side. Switch around. Yep. So you can lift your other hand to the sky and reach back. So we're really reaching back for your feet.
No.
Good job. All right, and come back and you can sit down on your heels. So back on your heels if that works for your body. This is a really good pose to do after you've eaten something because it helps the food to digest. So that pose is called camel pose. We're going to use it as a rain cloud today. So, and if you want to just do camel pose, let's do it this way. So when you stand up, you can put your hand in your back pocket, and then lean your heart to the sky. Yeah, great job. And then come back and sit on your heels again. Nice. All right, so we're gonna put all of those poses into a yoga story. Okay, are you guys ready? Awesome. Edie, I love that you brought a friend today. Can't wait to hear her name when we finish. All right, so we're gonna start out in our story in mountain pose. So there was a word, we're gonna call downward dog mountain pose today. So once upon a time, there was a really tall mountain.
Oh my. Oh.
Edie's got mountain pose. Haley's got a good mountain. Good job, Megan. And daughter, I've forgotten your daughter's name for a moment. Addie, that's what it is. Yes. Awesome. So there was a big mountain, and if you can hold your mountain pose for as long as you can come down to your knees whenever you're ready. But there was a tall, beautiful mountain. And this mountain had trees on it. So come into your tree pose. Our tree poses. Yeah, and these trees were very tall, evergreen trees, just like the trees you see on our mountains. Yeah, and these trees swayed from side to side. And these were interesting trees. They would switch their roots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good job. And on one of these trees, there lived a bird. And we're gonna do bird pose. Yeah, you can do bird pose in a couple different ways. You can do it on your knees. And you can flutter your wings. And these birds used the wind. These were breathing birds. They breathed in through their nose. And as they breathed out, it would help them fly. It helped them move their wings stronger. Good job. And these birds were flying over the mountains. And down in the valley, their town had so many people, and the people had heard that there was gold in the mountains. So the people began to run up the mountain. We're gonna do this, the jump switches. You can either do it this way, or you can run in place. Oh, nice job. Whew. Running up the mountain is a tough challenge for these humans, but they did as best they could, running fast and fast. Whew. Great job. All the humans reached the top of the mountain, and when they got to the mountain, I can't believe this, but they got their axes out. And they took their axes really high over their heads, and they began to chop at the mountain because they were looking for the gold. And this is really hard work, but they continued to chop at the mountain until the mountain became smaller and smaller. And the humans sat down and they put their axe to the side, and then the big beautiful birds began to fly over the town again. And one of the birds thought, she's like, gosh, the poor mountain. The humans are chopping it, and I just want to help. And so she began to fly faster and faster and higher and higher. She was looking for a very special cloud. So let's find our cloud pose. Thomas, do you remember? You can just put your hands in your back pockets. Yep. And you're just like lifting your heart to the sky. You don't have to lean back so much. Perfect. Yes. Great job. Nice job, clouds. So when the cloud was found, she asked the cloud to rain. And so you can stretch your hands to the sky and then rain down. So continue to rain down. Nice job, Edie. You guys are doing so good with the yoga story. And the rain cloud began to start to swirl. So you can come up and start to swirl your air around. Maybe you can make some air sounds. Oh, I like how Thomas is swirling. Good job. Nice swirling wind, guys. And I bet you're all breathing so long and deep. Nice. And then the storm began to have thunder and lightning. And it began to strike the mountain, and big boulders would come off, and they started to roll down the mountain. So the boulders were doing boulders down the mountain. So the boulders are coming down the mountains, and guess what it did? Made all the humans run home. Run home, humans, run home, go fast. They said, let's get out of here, let's go home. The rain clouds and boulders are sending us home. And then when they got home, they sat down. And they thought, said, gosh, we will never bother the mountain again. It's too dangerous. And then, so now the mountain is once again strong and tall and home to many animals, including the bird. So for a moment, I really like the bird in this story. And we're going to finish this story just by thinking of one thing that you liked that the bird did. So the bird did a lot of things. She flew really strong. She thought really hard how she could solve problems. She recruited friends to help. So think about one thing, and we're going to inhale it up while you're thinking. One thing you like that the bird did, and keep that in your mental space and hug it into your body. Yeah, hug it in. So we're going to check in just a moment about what it is that you liked that the bird did. Awesome. Good job. So I think maybe that's kind of a regulation piece. Jenny, if we can unmute just for a minute.